Hello everyone and welcome back to my true crime channel. I hope you're all well and having a good day. The latest news regarding Don and Candus, the parents of missing 5-year-old SummerWells, is that they're due to appear on the Dr. Phil show. So I've recently heard this news in the last couple of days, and I must say it seems to me that Don especially is very fame hungry, cannot be out of the spotlight for too long, and if it's really true that the pair of them are going on Dr. Phil, I've got to be honest, I cannot wait to watch it. Now what's going to be really interesting is to see the pair of them on with Dr. Phil. Will Dr. Phil grill them a lot more than the panel, Scott and Greg, did on their recent interview with Don? Will Dr. Phil give them more difficult questions? Will Dr. Phil get the truth out of them? So as we all know, Candus has rarely spoken out since her daughter SummerWells went missing on June the 15th this year. Really, she's given that first media interview that we're all aware of where she didn't look quite all there, perhaps on drugs of some type or medication of some type. Who knows which, although we've all got our guesses. So I find it really interesting that she's agreed to speak to Dr. Phil. I find it quite bizarre, especially as she hasn't really spoken out since she did the interviews with Chris McDonough from the interview room. I have wondered for quite a while now, is this why we don't hear from Candus? Is she worried about majorly slipping up and potentially letting out the truth about what really happened to her daughter Summer? So DonWells has been extremely busy lately. Not only has he been on with the body language panel on the interview that came out a couple of days ago, he's going to be on Dr. Phil. He's done a couple of interviews, it would seem, with the news channel in America. And not only that, he's back on Facebook putting out quite strange videos. It would seem, in my opinion, that Don has gone out of the limelight a bit since the Gabby Petito case broke, and potentially he can't stand not being in the limelight. I'm wondering why the pair of them have agreed to go on Dr. Phil now, and maybe, like Don asking the panel to do an interview with him, maybe they've approached Dr. Phil. I'm going to be really interested to know what way round it is. Did they go to Dr. Phil or did Dr. Phil come to them? I betcha they asked to go on the show. So it's not long now, guys, till SummerWells has been missing very sadly for 4 months. Next Friday is the day that she will have been missing for 4 long months. I really hope that Summer's going to be found soon. I really hope that one day we all know the truth about what happened to her. I've always believed that parents have guilty knowledge, and I'm really hoping that Dr. Phil can get to the truth and can get to the bottom of what really happened to SummerWells. So I was really interested to watch Don with the interview room with Greg and Scott. Wow, guys, I'm sure like me, you thought lots of red flags for Mr. DonWells. In fact, there were so many red flags, I lost count. So I do wonder, how long is it going to be before Don and Candus really slip up, and will it happen with Dr. Phil? I hope so, because I don't feel that the body language panel really got him to slip up too much, although he did slip up a fair bit. Suddenly it's now Candus that gave some of the candy and not Grandma. He forgot his son's ages. He gave so many answers of I don't know and I can't remember. He can't even seem to remember what the last thing that Summer said to him was, which I find a real red flag, a massive red flag. There are so many red flags for DonWells. I don't think my little flag that I've just thrown on the floor down there is big enough for Don. I'd have to make a flag huge for it to really justify how many red flags we see from Don. So guys, what do you think? Have you heard about Don and Candus going on the Dr. Phil show? Are you surprised like me that they've asked to go on the show? Maybe it's that Dr. Phil has asked them. But considering Don asked to have the interview with the body language panel, I reckon they've gone to Dr. Phil themselves. So anyway guys, please share your thoughts with me. Pop your comments below. Let me know what you think about them going on with Dr. Phil. Let me know whether you think the truth might slip out. And let me know what you think about Candus potentially speaking out when we've not heard from her for so long. Well, I'm still hoping and praying every day, guys. Praying that SummerWells is going to be found. 4 long months have nearly passed since that little 5-year-old girl vanished off the face of the earth. I've never bought the abduction theory. I don't think it was possible for someone to abduct Summer in the 2-minute time frame that Candus gave, although that time frame has varied somewhat, but from what we generally gather, it was 2 minutes. Looking at that property, I don't think someone could have got in there, took Summer, and no one have noticed. The fact that all the dogs weren't there that day is quite convenient. In fact, so many things that Don has said are really convenient. So many lies, so much deceit. When are we going to get the truth about what really happened to SummerWells? Well, anyway, guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers. I appreciate you staying with the channel. I have some new members that I want to thank as well. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate you joining my channel, and I'm really grateful that you've all joined my big true crime family. Well, as always, guys, I'm going to be back with you all very soon for another true crime video. I hope you've enjoyed my video today. I hope you're all well and taking care of one another. And as always, I'm going to be back with you all very soon for another true crime video. Bye for now.